All right.
Hi.
Well, then let us dig in to the third session of Novetras. So, last where we left off, uh, you guys went to Carl Louvre's house to investigate uh, any clues, anything that might help you trying to solve this mystery. Um, of these disappearances and his apparent death. While you were there, you discovered some several little secrets, primarily little fail safes and traps that Carl uh, had made, and one of them being a private study that he had under his hut. And after investigating, you did find a book that talked about the history of Novatros and regarding the rift, and all of you decided to spend the night there. During the watch, the first 4 hours, Zeneca, you spotted uh, a person who was trapped under a log calling for help. When you reached there, you found out to be an illusion of Arturo, and you spotted a hooded figure running deeper into the forest. And Lurtle, during your watch, you saw a white horse in the moonlight galloping also into the forest, and nothing else happened during either of you guys' watches. The following morning, you were all visited by some of the knights who you spoke to the previous day before, as well as meeting two new ones, Moro Grillis and Ophinia Korstad. And they both came to request your guys' assistance in trying to find their two missing friends, Tonic and Arapine. They gave you a down payment of 100 gold and promised you 400 upon finding them, and an additional 300 from Moro personally when he returned back to Sumplar. You all agreed to follow them, and you went deeper into the forest. And the further you got in, the more dense it became, and you were at a split trail when you heard sounds of screaming that were uh, eventually found out to be Tonic, who was trapped next to a tree or against a tree. Uh, there, you also saw another body that quickly decomposed, and you were all attacked by the forest life from several trees and some plantlings, and it was rough. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fucking rough. um, but you all survived. You were able to rescue Tonic and decided to quickly set up camp and try to uh, try to at least reassess everything that's happened, and that is where we left off. Also, you were all of you are now level 3, so uh,
Yeah.
we are all here in the forest. Um, you all are kind of huddled up in a little closed space. Affinia had gone off to search for some wood, uh, wood that would not reactivate and cut primarily, and is off doing that. Um, Tonic is resting, just barely conscious after everything has transpired. Moro's trying to uh, just make sure everybody's good. The rest of you, what are you doing?
Um, Quick question. After the level up,
does do things like health and spell slots or whatever come back, or no?
Spell slots do not. Your health, on a level up, you you actually do get the health that you rolled. So, uh, for some of you rolled, I think like a 5. You got 5 HP on top of.
Okay, so it doesn't go all the way back. You just get pretty much
It's kind of like
what?
Pokemon.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Speaking of, I need to actually. I have Moro's. I need to edit his. That was one thing I forgot. My bad. Um, but yeah, what are you guys doing?
Can I examine Tonic, who is resting right now?
Sure. Make. Are you trying to look for wounds of some kind, or
I'm looking
just
for things that might be out of the ordinary, so maybe a wound that might look different than the others, or maybe a marking or something.
okay? Make a medicine check. 13. Um, as far as just on the exterior, um, other than a little bit of cuts and scrapes from being grappled by the tree, um, nothing, nothing that you can really tell just by looking at Tonic. A couple bruises as well, but any sign of uh, poisoning, things like that, it seemed to only been temporary.
Okay. Oh wait, didn't one of their like that which one was it? Like the the gnome one? Like didn't that one like dissolve or something?
Uh,
Their friend.
you don't know. You saw what seemed to be a gnome dissolve, but you don't know.
Oh, okay.
Mm, I will be in a little corner. I will be meditating. I will be all curled up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab my two axes that I threw. I don't remember exactly where they are
They're
on the
rough.
map.
They're roughly like one's like here, and then another one's like probably like here.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
Oh, and they have health bars. Oh,
What?
have we always had health bars?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Um.
Oh, I found it.
I'm going to praise Rat for their noble and valiant fighting and dismiss them
Okay.
with a good pat on the head and a, you know, ruffle of the fire.
The bright orange fur.
Yeah.
Okay. You pat rat, and they
Where'd you go, Rat? You did so good.
with the last just uh turns into a wisp of flame and then a little bit of smoke and is gone.
Oh,
Let's see it.
Moro is looking at some of you still nearby and is telling all of you um, that was close. Um, I think I think our best bet right now is we should recover tonight, and then try to make our way to the nearby town. I think we're close, roughly to was it the town of Falor. Um, it's probably maybe I don't know, maybe a day's worth of travel. That's all right.
Would it be wise for us to rest before we take off on the next trek? Now that we've wiped out the baddies here?
Yeah, we can try to
How late is
rest.
it?
It's roughly at this point, probably about 5 to 6, like the sun's about to set.
I don't feel safe resting in this forest. There's still that house that belonged to Carl that we could possibly seize for the moment.
Yeah, I'd rather stay at Carl's place than where I almost died.
Yeah,
You
okay.
Moro
I
looking
enjoy the wilderness.
There's trees at Carl's place.
Moro is looking at all of you and he says, "You do know we've been traveling for about 8 hours, right?"
Ugh. Yeah, I definitely remember that.
Can I scout like any kind of like lodging at all around us?
Um, make a perception check.
Oh my god, these rolls.
13. Um, as far as you know, nothing entirely clear. You do have two trails, one over here and one over there. But you can maybe all of you can decide whether or not to go.
I think anywhere is better than here. I don't know. Like those things came out of the ground, right? How do we know there's not more?
They came from the trees.
I mean, some of them
The
were under the
trees. There's
ground, but
trees everywhere.
Uh,
we could maybe take the path that has the most clearing.
Hmm.
it's probably at this time that Ophinia returns with some firewood.
Well, she's got the firewood, so I guess we just stay here. Uh,
Well,
maybe they're all dead.
she comes up and she sees all of you and she's asking, "What exactly are we doing?"
So, are these monsters that we just fought like a normal for an area like this? What even were they? It's like angry trees.
Moro and Ophinia, they both look at each other and they're saying, "We haven't seen any of these in our travels. Never seen them before."
Do we just suddenly have nasty viney thingies here that are mean and not nice?
I mean, they're not from here, right?
We don't know. We
No, I'm sorry. I'm asking out of game. These two,
oh can you repeat the question?
they're not from here.
Yeah, they both have stated that they're from Sumplar. They're much
Yeah.
further up
Okay.
north where it's snowy.
Okay. Okay.
Which they don't have trees there. I mean, they might actually. Is it mountainous or forest?
It's make a history check.
I'm making a history check right now.
An 11. All you know is that it's mainly white.
There's snow
Oh,
there.
there's snow.
I start carving my really expensive wood again.
Well, I guess we're at as much risk of running into more anywhere else than we are here. So, right?
Uh,
That makes sense. I look around.
We can, I mean, can we kind of investigate to see what or like observe or whatever the clearing area to see where the like safest or the most defensible position in it would be?
Uh, I'm gonna say you all can decide which trail you go to, and you make an investigation check based on that. So, like over here or over
Which
here.
one do we like more?
All of you can go separately if you want.
Oh, then I will take a little slither and look over here.
Okay.
I'll take a little look. I'll take a little, and then she'll be like, "I like this path.
Um,
Who will join me?"
make an investigation check.
Okay, investigating.
19.
Wow.
Zedek, I'm assuming you're also doing the same?
Yeah, I pretty much am.
Okay. It's gonna be another
I'm
investigation.
smoldering.
Another what?
Investigation.
Investigation.
5. Um, from your point of view, it's mainly just trees and doesn't. The furthest you can see is like maybe like a turn, but you can't see past that turn. It's just mainly trees.
What about mine?
With a 19, you do see. It's also still some trees, but from your point, it seems to be the trail seems to be going at maybe like a decline, and seems to be like a little bit of a clearing. You're not so sure.
I squint my eyes. Hmm.
Uh, Moro turns to Arturo and goes up to you. And he says, "What about you? Been a little bit quiet."
I've been thinking of which path would be better. But I
Well,
think the one Danu's just going towards seems like the better one. It seems more open compared to the other one.
all right.
Yes, the Birdman knows.
I changed my mind now. I don't want to agree now.
uh, Moro looks at the rest of you and says, "Well, if we follow the snake, um,
Snake.
Excuse you.
then we can have her lead."
Well, less trees the better, I guess, right? Wait, not that close.
All right, so you all decide to go to that trail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Follow me. Slithers.
Um.
Alright, now we all go the other path.
Now's your chance.
Run.
Everyone go, run,
No.
go.
Oh,
So
Fern still has a like death mark on her.
It's because she slays.
Because she's slave.
so
Oh, Fern has
Moro.
to do that on her end.
I'm What stuff is happening? Wait,
Sorry.
wait.
Oh.
Okay.
But
Are you,
Is that
Uh, uh,
but
uh,
I think you're good.
okay?
I don't see any like things, but Moro grabs tonic and catches up to the rest of you as well as Affinia, and you all follow the trail, and it does. Uh, you all start following it, and eventually, you all get to the trees, instead of them going in wild directions, seem to be a little bit more organized, a little bit, and uh, you all come to, I think, a little bit of a fork in the road almost, and you all are here, and you see to the left of you there is a hill and the trail leading upward, and in the distance you do see seems to be a house.
Do I smell anything different here
Make
in the
a
house?
make a perception check. 13. Um, you do smell a slight difference. It seems to be more of animals, particularly cows and chickens.
They're alive, right?
Do you guys see this?
What the fuck is that?
Is that a cat?
So that's what it looks
Looks
like.
like a cat.
It
Can't
looks like it's upside down on its back.
It's like it's
you all
it's
you
like
all
it's
you all
got-
can't see it from where you
Okay.
are.
We can't see it.
Okay, but I mean on the map.
He's just laying on its back with its belly out.
Okay. We can't see it though. We pretend it doesn't.
Yeah.
Can we
There
leave?
is no cat.
Okay, but I'm leading, so I'm in front.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't snap anymore.
Well, yeah, I changed the map a little bit, or the thing,
Nice.
so don't have to hold Alt.
We're slithering.
So what do you guys do?
Okay, so we're at the crossroads. I smell. Hmm.
Uh,
Do you smell the difference in these paths?
excuse me?
One holds many animals.
We can see the house, right?
Yeah.
Said yeah.
And we see
I
the
thought it was like
tower.
a hill. I thought the hill was like blocking the house.
It's you can you can't like see like the
It's like the middle.
But we see a
top.
house.
yeah
We
you
know
see
there's
like
a
you
house.
see like the top half
Okay.
from where you are.
Okay. I smell house.
You're just gonna go up to someone's
Oh, I can
house?
see it too. Wow.
You're smelling with your eyes.
I'm sensing with my senses.
If there's someone there, they might know about the like all of them plant dudes we just dealt with back there.
I mean, we walked for like 30 minutes max, right?
Yeah, it's probably about 30 minutes.
We should probably see if they're okay. Actually.
Well, doesn't matter if they're okay.
I mean,
We can still search their house.
I'm gonna. Maybe we should just go check, you know?
Yes, I agree. Let us slither to the house.
Okay. Moro, he follows the rest of you and he says, "Be careful, please." And he says,
Okay,
I can
is
only
this-
carry one person."
Guys, is that a cat?
Oh my gosh.
Is the cat present? Is there a present? Like, are we
Make a
when we walk up to the house?
make a perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Perception.
17. You do see a little cat seems to be trying to like dig under the house a little bit.
I
And
pet the cat.
make
Animal
a
handling. No.
make a animal handling.
Oh.
20. You the cat is
My size.
Cat's probably like half your size, and it's a big fluffy orange cat, and it does hear all of you coming up, and it stops, and at first it turns and is looking wide eyed at all of you, and uh you squat down a little bit and uh do a little and the cat does come up and is allowing you to pet it.
This is the best day of my
Oh
life.
my god, cow.
You see there's a cow and also a couple hens and
I
roosters.
used to have a cow, guys.
I go up to the hens and I lick my serpentine lips at
Please
them.
don't, Tanuja. Tanuja, let's go inside, please.
Or let's
Make
open the door.
Danusia,
Yeah.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
14. Okay. As you're looking at the cow hungrily,
No, I'm looking at the chickens hungrily.
oh, the chickens, the cow, uh, it notices you, and you see the cow is kind of trying to move over to here a little bit, and is just able to reach you enough to where it moves its neck and tries to gore you almost, but you dodge out of it, and the cow
Upsetting the cow. You're
the
upsetting the
the
cow.
cow is mooing a lot, and it's making a lot of noise.
It smells its dead friends on me.
Let's go to the door, Denisha. Or you know what? Actually, maybe don't go to the door.
No, I will. I will go up. I will slither up the stairs, and it like takes me a little bit. It takes like a little and
As you get to the door, um, you all hear footsteps from inside coming, and you all uh, see, or you all hear the door being opened, and damn, hang on, give me a second. Where's the token? Oh,
do you hear that? That's not Denisha's voice. That's fake Denisha.
It's fake Denisha. One of the voices in her head.
Oh,
you
here's my
see
well,
you see the door open, and out or there before you is a small, probably about 3 foot with some change, uh, rabbit person,
stare down
and
at the rabbit person in disgust.
the rabbit looks up to you, and you see, seems to be very frail, and looks at you, says, "Oh, hello. How are you?"
Hello. That's the what I keep changing her voice. Greetings, rabbits.
the rabbit looks at you, and uh she goes, "Is there anything I can do for you?"
Yes. Actually, I had a few questions.
Seneca.
My companions.
The the uh the Harangon looks past you and says, "Oh, you have some more gas. Oh, lovely.
Hi.
Yes.
Would all of you like to come in for some drinks?"
I mean,
Hmm. Well, what do you have?
Oh, I have some milk and some teas, a little bit of
are
coffee.
these just kind of
Sorts of
checking? Oh
teas.
no, no shit.
I lick
Uh,
my circus
the
lip.
uh, as you're doing this, Moro comes over and kind of shoves you over
But
and says to the Harangon, "Excuse me, ma'am. We have someone. All of us are quite injured, and it's not safe. Is there a chance we can you could help us with patching this one up?" And the Harangon says, "Oh yes, yes. Come in, come in, come in." And moves out of the doorway to let uh, Moro come in with tonic. And
okay, I follow along.
Oh, thank God.
I'm on the mat, the welcome mat.
Dinner's can push her out of the way to squeeze
um, Zenica's admiring the flowers for a bit.
in.
She really is.
And Affinia comes by behind you, Arturo, and she she looks at you and saying, "She always she liked this a lot.
Yes.
Good to know." Okay. And the Harangon leads Moro and Affinia over to the bed over here, and Tonic is laid down, and as you all come in, you're all met with a smell of some fruits, mainly apples, some carrots, and a bit of pie. And it takes a little bit for the Haragon to make sure Tonic is settled, but uh, she comes walking by over to you all, and she she looks at all of you and she says, "Oh, how are you all? Is there anything else that you need help with?"
Thirsty.
"Oh, yes. What would you like?"
Tea.
"Right away." And you see, though she looks very old and frail, she hops a little bit and uh, goes over to a little desk, makes some tea, and pour some tea in a cup, brings it over to you. She goes, "Here you go."
I delicately take the tea. I don't swipe it. I very politely, as politely as a snake can, take the cup of tea. Um,
And she looks at the rest of you and she says, "Is there anything else?"
I'm okay. You live pretty well for out here. Do you travel to the uh city a lot, or is this all you?
Uh, she responds with, "Oh, it's just me and my chickens and my cow."
I saw the cow. What's her name?
yes, we saw the cow.
Name's Mirabelle. I don't know what voice I'm
Lovely.
doing.
So, we honestly just kind of came to check in. Is everything, you know, business as usual around here? kind of seems like it's untouched.
Oh
I
yes.
Is the same business akin to the creatures of tree and bark and wood that attacked us earlier? Do you have any knowledge of those
Oh,
things?
you went to the forest, did you?
Yes.
That explains a lot. Yes, it's very. I've explored a little bit in there, and it can be scary. But I don't try to tend to go there too much.
huh.
But
So
yes,
you get
it's.
everything you need here.
Oh well, I explore a little bit more, and I sometimes go into the village or the town.
Well, thanks for letting us into your home. It's lovely, lovely.
I sip on the tea.
Do you all need a place to stay for the time?
Actually, that would be great if you don't mind.
Are you able to accommodate all? I count on my fingers. 8 of us.
Um. Well,
We'll
probably
do our
not.
best not to
um.
burden you. If there's anything we can do to support you, we really appreciate you being so hospitable and helping our friend who's so badly injured be nursed back to health. If there's anything we can do in the meantime to help you around here or make it as minimal impact having us here as we can, we'd love to
Um.
express our gratitude that way.
Oh, it's no worries. I like having visitors.
All right.
Don't really get
Well,
them much often. But as you can tell, the bed is occupied. Might have to sleep
uh,
on the floor,
I think
unfortunately.
we all have, some sort of uh sleeping bags or something like that. That shouldn't be a problem.
Ophinia pipes up and she says, I have two on me.
Hey, there you go.
So
We're just appreciative of the roof over our head for the night.
um and the the Haragon, she looks at all of you and she's saying, "Oh well, are you all trying to go to the town?"
Is there another town nearby, or is she referring to?
The one
She
where we came from.
uh she's referring to the uh not the village.
Oh, well, actually, we came out here looking for a friend, and now that we found said friend, I think our next step is just to go back, right? We're looking over at um Ophelia.
Ophinia.
Well,
Ophelia.
Um Ophinia pipes up and she says, we might possibly go back though. I think we might be closer to town, uh or to the town of Valor.
you said that you have not ventured much into the forest, but that you have some familiarity. We were looking for another of our group who was lost in the area where we came across those uh not so friendly creatures of the plants. Uh,
I thought he
do
did.
you know if they really tend to be that hostile towards everyone, or if there's somewhere they might take someone if they captured them?
She's looking at you with a little bit of a confused look, but she responds and she says, uh, I don't know about them taking them to some place, but it's a very scary forest. I've only been there a handful of times, but each time I've gone there, I've heard screams, cries for help.
How long have you lived here?
About 20 years.
Huh.
Nice, as long as you don't mind the screams.
Oh, I don't hear it from up here. Plus, that's why I have the chickens and the cow.
Huh. Well, I guess we'll be out of your hair tomorrow. Thanks again for everything.
Oh, no problem.
Can I actually get some water? Would that be okay?
Oh,
Or
yes.
you can just tell me where it is. I don't mind grabbing it.
She points to the corner over to here.
Buckets on the floor.
Yeah.
I pull out a little cup from my uh food box thing. I forgot what it's called.
Your
Um
canteen.
my no, my tinderbox. No, my mess kit. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna let Turk drink out of it.
Oh.
Okay. Turk. Uh, you see little Turk just drinking, and uh, Zeneca, are you still out here just enjoying the
What
I
flowers?
flowers?
am.
She's counting
I'm
them all.
inspecting the flowers because they seem very out of place.
Make a nature check. 16. These flowers are very you recognize these flowers as being very close to your monastery, which is quite a bit of ways from here. These are the first time you've seen these.
Uh, so I'm aware of what they are. Do I know if they have any type of properties, whether medicinal or not?
Um, Mainly just for show. They uh you do know that some of them have been used, or they've been sometimes used for dye and clothes.
I pluck some.
Okay. Um, and do you go inside?
Yeah, I'm gonna like wait by like the doorway.
Okay. The Harengon notices you, and she goes, "Oh, come in, come in." And she says, "Would you like some tea, some milk, some water?"
I appreciate it, but I'm quite all right.
All right. Um, and she looks at the rest of you, and she says, "Again, I don't really have much to accommodate for sleeping, but you all are welcome to sleep here for the night, or at least until your friend rests up."
Um, can I check and see how he's doing?
Sure. Moro's over here, um, nearby, and
I was
uh,
gonna ask him more. I'll be like, "Hey, how's he doing? Or how are they doing?"
uh, they're doing okay. Been able to. They don't seem to be in much pain, but I don't know.
Uh, I'm gonna approach her. Actually, I'm so sorry. I don't think I got your name. I'm Lurtle, by the way.
Oh, my name is Adel. Nice to meet you.
Adel. Just again, thank you so much. Is there any way I can help with the animals outside? Actually, uh, kind of something I used to do, or if anything, I just want to go look at your cow.
Oh, you can. Oh, if you want to. Uh, I haven't milked the cow yet in a little bit. Um, I am expecting some eggs from some of the chickens.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna go outside. I sort of zoom past Seneca.
Okay.
Seneca, a cow. Did you see the cow? And I'm just gonna keep running.
I did indeed see the cow, Lurtle.
I
So
forgot your name now, but it's okay.
I look at Adel and say, so the cow's giving milk.
Yeah.
Uh, so did it give birth recently?
No.
And it's still producing?
Yeah.
Is she got GMOs in this cow?
um.
Uh, I'm gonna I'm gonna go indulge Blurtle and look at the cow.
Okay. Um. Lurtle, make a animal handling check.
Ooh, Lurtle is not good with animals. He likes them, but
Oh,
you you go up to the cow and uh you attempt to pet the cow, and she wants nothing to deal with you. She sees you and is freaked out and goes to, it just rings their head and then it goes to gore you, and you take 3 piercing damage.
this is normal, Seneca. It happens all the time. I'm like coughing. Trust me, I grew up on a farm. I'm just
Uh,
gonna. It's totally normal. This happens all the time. I'm gonna try to shimmy my way in through. Like I'm gonna not open the gate. I'm gonna climb over it.
Okay. Um
I want to
make
grab one of those buckets for me.
uh, sure. I go and give Lurtle the bucket.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm on the other side? Question mark.
Make a make an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
What do you mean with
Can
disadvantage?
can I try to like maybe soothe the cow before that happens?
Okay. Uh, I'd say then make an animal handling check first, just to see. 19. You start to uh sort of coax the cow a little bit, and the cow is uh much more interested in you, Zeneca, than Lurtle. So I'll say uh it'll be a straight roll then.
Oh thank God.
18. You get over the gate without making
Yeah,
any
no
attention.
problem. Bucket, please. Thanks.
Yeah. Can't move the
uh,
buckets in the map,
uh,
but
hey, do you
uh
see like a baby cow anywhere? Actually,
I don't, and it's quite strange, seeing as how also this cow would have to have been mated by a bull, and
I
it seems like she just
slither
has the one.
inside.
I stop for a second.
I turn, I look, and I see.
Think she ate it?
Can I examine if this cow's a normal cow?
make a perception check.
Wait, who ate
Zen-
what?
25. At first glance, cow seems to be normal. But as you get closer, you do see, um, if you look into the eyes of the cow, um, they are of two different colors. Uh, one blue, one amber.
Uh, so that's just the iris, but like, are the actual like eyes cow eyes or?
No.
Well, gonna
What do you mean
Uh,
gonna
no?
milk it.
uh,
What
I
do you
put my
mean
hands on the
Lurtle,
udder.
no?
Lurtle, 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 get away from that. That's not a regular cow.
What do you mean?
Get away from the cow.
Oh, you're scaring me. It's
Get
just a
away from the
cow.
cow. Get away from the
Okay, all
cow.
right, all right. I climb over to the fence again.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, are you sure? Oh no.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Oh.
You try going over the gate, and the cow, while it was looking at Zeneca, the eyes change from a blue and an amber to a red, and turns to the Lurtle and instantly is trying to gore you, and does so. And
Evil cow, no one alive.
you you take
Just hit me with it. Let me. No, you fucker.
6 piercing damage.
Oh shit, Zeneca, the fucking cow! I'm reaching my hands out.
I try to pull him out.
The
I'm gonna
rest
try to hoist myself up too with Senka's help.
the rest of you all hear the cow's loud moos and Lurtle screaming for help.
What did you do to
Oh
the
my
cow?
god, I was just gonna
Yeah.
milk it!
What did you do?
She said to
Um,
milk it.
This isn't a normal cow. Did any of you
Uh,
drink anything?
Lurtle's
I drank
currently
some tea.
Lurtle's currently grappled. Also
Oh,
by
can I pull him away?
make a strength check.
Oh god. I don't suppose I could get you to make it a dexterity.
Yeah, can I like attempt to get away as well?
I'd say whoever which one it's gonna be it's a strength check. Um, I say one is gonna be helping the other, so the other one of you will be rolling with advantage.
Okay.
Uh,
What's your strength?
I rolled my strength.
Oh, okay. Oh, I should advantage though, right?
Yeah. So, Zeneca, you can roll with 14. Okay. You are. It takes a little bit for you to pull Lurtle out, and eventually you do. Um, and the cow is now just shaking in its stable, just thrashing about.
Just in sheer rage.
Oh my god, what the hell?
And the Harangon comes out, and she sees all of you, and she says, "Oh, you met Mirabelle."
Yeah, Maribel, she's a delight. I need to sit down. I'm gonna walk over here and sit down.
Yeah, she's very. It's 50-50 with people liking with her liking
Thanks for the
people.
heads up.
Oh, I'm sorry, you kind of just ran out in a rush.
I
Where
love you,
was
cow
it that you
still.
got Maribel from? She's a little feisty, it seems.
Oh, I got her about 9 years ago.
Where from?
From a farmer. Didn't really talk much. It's kind of just said that they kind of just wanted Mirabelle to go away.
Oh, no shit.
This isn't a normal cow.
No.
No, I mean it's not a normal. Like this isn't a cow.
Oh well, no, I think it is a cow.
Oh my god, you drink its
So-
milk. Oh my god.
Can I take a look at its eyes?
Uh,
Oops, I left the. I just like I know they're different colors, but like, are they cow eyes? Like, are they eyes like
you gotta make
pupils of a cow?
you gotta make a perception check.
I like
Wait,
I
didn't
like
I
try to get as
already do this
close as
query?
You did,
Did you share that info?
but I
Oh,
want
I
to
didn't.
know like
Oh well,
specifically.
well, Danucha's also not asking me, so I don't know
Right.
to say that.
I want to know like hold on. What did you say,
See,
Daryl?
recognize the
Perception.
eye. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see if I've seen the eyes somewhere before. So perception.
A 19. You look into the cow's eyes, and the red has started to fade away a bit. And upon seeing you, Danusia, the red fades away, and it's back to the blue and amber. But upon looking at the eyes, instead of a normal cow's eyes, you look at the cow blinking, and instead of a vertical blinking, it's horizontal. And the eyes remind you of a lizard.
That's interesting.
Mm.
Can I pet the cow?
Make a animal handling check.
Oh. Well,
An 11. Okay. The
I thought it was a
cow.
one. I thought it was a one. I got really so scared.
The cow is sort of entranced, looking at you, and you. It doesn't seem to be reacting as you go and reach up to the cow.
I don't understand. This cow is not even aggressive.
As you say
Or
that,
even-
you see the cow's eyes glow a bright purple.
Oh,
And all of you see Danusia, her arms go limp, and you all, Danusia, you are just blinded by a purple light, and the rest of you see Danusia start floating up, and
Uh,
oh, hang on one second.
Damn.
hey Lurtle, on like a number scale, how bad do you feel?
Oh my god, this is the second time I've almost died today. Zeneca, I'm so
I'm back.
tired.
So,
Okay. Can
I'm just floating.
I fly over and like grab Tanuja so she doesn't float away? Or
like
is
a
that like a
balloon, like a fucking balloon. You just
just
pull me by my tail, and like
literally
I'm like, just like barely holding on.
um, the um, as make a make a strength check for me, Fern.
Okay, so here's the thing. Oh,
Oh. You fly up. Dunja, you're your tail is starting to come up from or come off the ground, and
like unravel like a rope from the
yeah,
ground.
literally just like a straight line,
Ew.
and you're floating for about you're about now at this point 7 feet off the ground, but Fern, you go uh
I fly
you
up to grab.
and you try grabbing her tail.
Yep.
um you go and you grab and you pull, but Danusia's not budging. And Danusia, you the purple blindness uh settles, and all you see is black.
Uh,
And you try looking around, and you're not here. You don't see the others near you at all.
am I like in a void or am I just blind?
You not blind, not in a void, but you look around, everything's black. And a moment passes, and you you blink, and you see uh, a field, an open field around you, and somewhat similar to this one. And you look and you see coming up near you a a little uh, a little girl, seems to be about human, probably maybe 10 or so, and
I like blink at her. I'm like so confused.
she runs past you as if you're not even there,
Like through me?
just
Or
past you.
okay. Ignores me. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Right.
And the girl stops a little bit, about 10 feet away from you, and is just looking at seems to be a sunset. And you look at the sunset, and for a brief second you blink, and the sun is replaced with a purple a purple circle with a black interior with a purple hue radiating from it.
Oh my god.
And you hear a voice in your head go, "I hunger." And you blink, and all of you see Danusia uh, move her head, and she falls 7 feet to the ground.
Do I roll for that?
You you take
Do I take damage?
you take
Is there any impact because I am
What
holding?
if Fern at the bottom under
Yeah.
Oh
directly?
my god.
So she
I
just dead weights and falls with me holding her tail
yeah,
still 7 feet off the ground.
I'd say make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I was trying to help.
Okay, so I take 5
You
like
take 5 points of
bludgeoning damage.
bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning. Yeah.
10. I'd say you take 2.
I let go. Oh.
And the all of you
So I'm just unconscious now.
are
Or am
you
I?
you blink, and you're here.
Okay,
You
I'm
see
alive.
everyone near you.
What the hell is going on?
I speak out like very weakly. That's not a normal cow.
No shit,
I
Danusia.
it's definitely not a normal cow.
So does this happen a lot?
Ale.
The Haragon looks at you, and she says, "Not
Yeah, I'm
really,
looking
no."
at Adel. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna
The
limp my way
it's
over.
it's probably at this point too that Moro's at the door and he's like, "What the fuck just happened?
It's the
What's going
cow.
on?"
It's fine. It's normal. I grew up on a farm. It happens.
I just scream out, no,
Okay.
actually, it's very not normal. The cow is very weird and just did something to Danusia.
Wait. Wait. I saw something. And
Did you
I
see?
try to I try to get up.
Uh,
I hold myself on the ground.
uh, make a make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
16. You're able to put pull yourself up.
Okay.
As you pull yourself
Yeah.
up though, make a perception check.
Okay.
21. As you get up, you feel like your bag nearby you definitely feels a little bit heavier than before.
Can I take pop it open and
Yeah.
take a little look? What do I
Uh,
see? Do I
you
see something different?
you look inside and you see a seems to be a book, and
Oh.
uh, you you can only see like the spine of it from how it's in there, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, it looks weird, but
Mm.
you can add your tomb, your little thing,
My tome.
your tome.
Is that an actual inventory item, or is it just
It's just
I
there.
have it?
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
so
I
yeah,
saw a blackened sun, and a voice whispered to me, "It's hungry."
The voice is hungry?
I think the cow is hungry, but also the voice. I don't know if the voice and the cow are interchangeable. When did you last feed this thing?
um, this morning.
Well, clearly that wasn't enough. But also, how I know. I glance at the cow.
You look at the cow, and
I look at it.
um, it's still the eyes instead of a purple are a blue and amber, or they're back to blue and amber, and however, there's again still blinking horizontally like a reptile.
I nod at the cow. Respectfully.
Okay,
Does it acknowledge my nod?
it does. It kind of just makes a huff. Um,
Okay.
Ophinia walks over to Achura though and says, "What the fuck is going on?"
I'm wondering the same thing.
All
So
right.
we only looked at the eyes of the cow, right? Correct?
Yes.
Can I check and see if anything else looks abnormal from the cow?
Make a perception check.
Almost like a performance on accident. That would have been awkward. Oh boy.
What are you
19.
performing on that cow?
A grill. um,
Oh,
you look at the cow and nothing else seems to be out of the ordinary. It's got horns, got udders,
I
got a
feel
tail.
I feel better. I feel more complete now as
It's
a
a
lizard
cow.
person.
It's a cow with different eyes. Yes.
Um, Can any of you that are magically inclined see if this cow has had a spell put on it?
Can I Arcana check it?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, cow, show you me your magic.
14. You try to get a sense with your magic, um, and while you Fern would definitely know at least if someone's magic is through something. Like your magic is through nature. It's a natural thing. This cow, you do have a sense of some sort of, it doesn't seem to be like a spell that's on it. It just seems to be magic that
Amen.
it just radiates a little bit. It's not too strong to the point where it's like very evident or apparent that it's magical, but you do sense the feeling that it is.
Okay.
So the cow itself
Sus?
is magical.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so if that is a cow, it's a magic cow of some sort, for sure. But can't tell
I
much
feel a
beyond that.
kinship with this cow. It knows as many secrets as me. Grammar. Uh, I am a lizard.
Yes, Danusha, you are a lizard. That was an early thing.
Is the cow a lizard?
Uh, can I look at the cow and see if
Can I check for lizard?
can I speak to the cow in like lizard tongue?
What the fuck? Roll. I'd
What would that even be?
I'd say, I guess, performance. Fucking corn. um, you start speaking at this cow, and it's like it just kind of cocks its head a little bit, and not really understanding what the fuck is being said to it.
I have no idea what this cow's problem is. Well, thank you. I slither back into the house.
No problem.
When she goes in the house, I just start cracking up after watching that.
Can I go up to Adel and ask her a question?
Oh yes, what?
Who's that farm you bought this from?
I don't remember the name.
Uh,
They they were a gentleman. Um, had long hair. I if I remember, might have been, I think, a human. It's been a while.
and did you get this cow on the actual property, or was this in town?
This was in town. I needed milk for food, and so I said sure. It only cost me 2 gold pieces.
Damn, what a
Wow.
steal!
Yeah.
And you've milked this cow every day since then,
Yep.
and you didn't find that concerning? That
Nope.
okay.
It's a,
Well, one
it's a
last
cow.
question.
Cows make
Did
milk.
you drink the milk the cow produces, right?
Yep.
have you noticed any effects it might have had on yourself?
Nope.
Um, the the chickens are normal, right?
Yeah.
They don't have any powers.
Nope.
I'm sorry, I just want to hear you say yeah over and over.
Are they
Um,
are they normal like your cow is normal?
Nope.
is the cat normal?
Please tell me the cat's okay.
I think so.
I go back to the cat.
Okay.
Ask her if she also milks the cat.
It's probably at this point where Moro's like, all right, listen.
Don't walk right back.
I think we should all just try to sleep. And
Should.
he whispers to the rest of you out of earshot of Aragon. We rest up, get the fuck out of here.
I just nod.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Should we sleep in shifts?
Affinia pipes up and she says, I can keep watch for the first couple or so hours.
All right then, I appreciate that.
I'm very hurt. I think I need to sleep this time.
I will keep watch with Ophinia. I have something to read. I have a book. It looks very interesting.
You can
Where'd you
read.
get where'd you get the book from?
I've always had it. I snap.
Okay.
I just haven't gotten to reading it.
What's it about?
Every
Uh,
I'd say Arturo, Zeneca, and Fern make an insight check.
You said insight, right?
Yes.
You're lying.
Oh my god.
Both Arturo and Fern know that she's bullshitting. Zeneca didn't really you didn't really can't really tell.
I didn't really catch what they said.
Yeah.
Hey, I have some personal experience with not so nice magical books. If you're not sure about this one, I'm happy to take a look for you, but you should really be careful because people put some messed up stuff in there. You heard
no,
of Twilight?
no, no. I've read this actually before. See, I'll turn to my favorite page. Pull out the book.
Okay.
And
You're-
it's
you're-
like
Wait,
a
hold on.
random page, and I
Oh
and
no.
I
I'm gonna back up just in case.
hang on. Where is it? Where the fuck is it?
Oh no.
I just had
What
it.
do you-
Roll Delusia. Roll a d6. Three. Okay, what does that spell do? I gotta pull it up. um. So Arturo and Moro. What's your Denisha, what's your spellcasting modifier? It's +6. Okay. Or save DC. Never mind. Sorry. My bad. Okay, 14. So I need Arturo to make a dexterity saving throw. Same thing with Moro.
What about
Oh,
Adel?
wow.
Natural 20 Moro.
Which is better.
Adel is she's okay. Um you so Moro with a natural 20 both or everyone sees Danusia open the tome, and a stream of green liquid comes from the page, and Moro's able to dodge it. Arturo, you accidentally get some on your arm, and you just feel a burning sensation, and you take one acid damage.
Oh,
A little
no.
acid damage. A little chemical burn,
Yeah.
like Nair. A little Nair.
And the rest of you just see the rest of the green liquid kind of just go out into the floor, like over here, and it just starts dissolving the grass, killing it.
Oops.
Hey, you all okay out there?
I'm just. I jump back a bit and be like, yeah, someone please take that book away from her.
Give me the book.
Yeah, take
No.
the book. Take the book after that, please. That hurt. That was very.
Both you guys
Strength
make
check.
both Fern and Danusia make a strength check.
Oh, go get Mara.
Oh.
Yes, please.
So
Saddest
Is
tug
this
of war.
fucking fairy. Take my
Watch it.
fucking Fern. It doesn't take much effort, but you just grab the tome and you just wrench it away from Danusia.
That's I'm like the girl in high school that hissed it. Can I try to swipe? Can I swipe to get it back?
You're done. You're done.
I'd say make a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
15. Fern, make a dexterity saving throw. Ninth.
My book.
You see Danusia try to reach out to grab the book, and you fly away. So what do you do with the book?
Can I don't want to read it, but I want to just like see if I can tell from the exterior like what language it's in or what sort of a magic it is.
When you go to look at the book, the exterior of it looks very plain. There's no etchings, there's nothing. It just seems to be like a leather book.
Can I don't know, insight on it or arcana or something to see if I
I'd
know
say
like
roll an arcana.
okay, let's check the vibes.
20. You can definitely tell you from looking inspecting the book. There's something very this scene's containing some very magic that you're unfamiliar with, and you it seems to be a plain looking book from looking at it, though.
Okay.
At least at the exterior.
I'm gonna stick it in my bag securely to investigate it later.
Okay.
And I'm taking my bag and going to sleep on the chair.
Okay. The Adel looks at all of you and she goes, "Oh, that was exciting."
Just turn to her and I'm like, no, I kind of burnt.
She kind of claps.
Oh, you took 1 acid damage. Calm. You're gonna have like strawberry skin for like a week. Like
um the uh Mora looks at the rest of you and says, "All right. So Ophinia's taking watch, right?
Yep.
Uh, someone else, someone gonna take the second half.
I think Danusia said she was sick in second half.
well, now I have nothing to read.
Well, you already said you would. You volunteered.
Oh yes, I suppose
Okay.
I will stay out or inside or on a chair, wherever my eyes will see best.
Okay.
I look up, not paying attention. What?
Wait, what's happening?
You guys are playing chess.
I'd walk in and just see their chess game going on.
I'm
Yeah.
winning.
As of
Um.
like,
Lurtle, why are all of your pieces on the
yeah,
same spaces as?
that's what I was about to say. Why are they like identical?
Shut up.
Meanwhile, Dragon Chess is way different from regular chess. It's fucking
Literal does not know how to play either, so it's fine.
it's 3 levels of chess. there's 3 fucking boards.
oh my.
I haven't been specifying which plane I'm playing on.
Me neither.
Lurtle is on the same one or something.
Just randomly moving pieces is all he's doing.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Reading a book or something?
No, it shot acid out.
Okay. Well, I'm suddenly remembering how much pain I am in, so I'm gonna go lie down, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep in this chair.
I get in my shell and I'm in my shell.
Okay. The Adel says, "Hope you all sleep well," and she goes over to the room with Tonic and Fern, and she kind of sleeps on the floor against the wall.
Wait, do you want this chair? You should sleep in the chair. It's your house.
Oh, it's fine if you want the chair. It's totally fine.
It's all good. Take the chair. It's okay.
Oh well, if you insist. She goes. Moro goes over to Phinia, and you see Danusia. Moro going over to Phinia and says, "Just let us know if anything happens." And Phinia nods, and he goes back inside, and he goes into the room, staying near Tonic. Lurtle, what are you or not Lurtle? Danusia, what are you doing?
Well, I ask Ophinia. I slither over to her.
Yes.
So, where do you want me?
Well, you can rest the first couple hours, and then if you want to do shifts, unless you.
Yes, you will take the first one.
All right, I'll.
Let me know when you're done.
All right.
I will go back inside.
All right.
Slithers. I guess by the door, by the bedroom door, I will sleep on the logs.
Okay.
I will nestle myself into the logs.
Okay. Um.
But I want to I want to sleep less than everyone else for a reason. Hee
Okay.
Yeah. Like I want to wake up earlier.
Okay. Um. So. Uh. So you all decide to go to sleep, and uh, Affinia takes the first watch, and the what was it? Shit. Sorry. Um, Affinia, she takes first watch for the first 4 hours. It's currently dark. Um, there is a fire going in the fireplace, and it's pretty much quiet for most of the night, other than the occasional moo from Mirabelle and some clucking from the chickens.
And the cat.
And first 4 hours go by, and nothing unusual, out of the ordinary. And Affinia goes inside, uh, looks and finds Danusia, and goes to wake you up.
Okay.
And
Sorry, I'm a very heavy sleeper.
uh, for you, Danusia, it is currently a short rest, or you've taken a short rest.
Okay.
If you like to roll your hit die to regain some hit points, you can.
What do I roll? What do I just roll?
So you would go to your D&D Beyond character sheet
Mm-hmm.
and go to short rest,
Oh, okay.
and then you decide how many hit die you're using to heal yourself.
I'll use 2.
Okay. 7.
Okay.
So
Do I even need? That's
was that 1d8?
that was 1d8. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, you don't need to. You can just heal.
Okay. Heal 7. I did it. I'm healed. Okay.
Okay.
You can take my spot if you wish. It's very comfortable. I love the feeling of can I examine the wood?
Make a perception check.
I want to see what kind of wood it is.
It's just firewood.
Oh, oh, just firewood.
Yeah.
Do I know if it's oak or not?
Um,
Birch or
looks to be like a bit of oak, as far as you can tell.
oak is so good for your scales. Believe me.
Affinia looks at you and she says, "All right, I'll think about it. I'm
Yes.
gonna go over here."
Yes, I shall go outside. That's my. I'm humming.
Okay. Um. eh, so you go out to the porch, and what do you want to do?
Mm, I mean, I'll just stand guard. I mean, stand watch, I guess, for a
Okay.
few hours.
Okay.
What
Uh.
is this thing? Is this like a? What is this?
A wheelbarrow.
Mm, I'll 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 ignore the wheelbarrow.
Okay. Um. You have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, make make a perception check. 14. Okay. You your watch goes by for a bit, and you just looking out to the sky. Um, the moon isn't as bright tonight. Uh, it's more so in like a crescent shape right now, and you're just admiring the view. Though it's nice. It's quiet for the most part, and until you hear the sounds of fast steps, but you're not sure what kind of steps they are.
Hmm. Hmm. I look up. Where do I know where these steps are coming
I
from?
I'd say with a 14, probably like over here ish, that general
Wait,
direction
hold on. Oh. Oh, from
from where you guys came from, the
yeah.
trail.
Can I slither a bit more over?
Okay.
That's the only verb that I can use for movement.
Uh, you go over
Just
and
like
about there,
here. Yeah.
and you see the or the steps are getting faster and faster, and eventually you're able to catch on what it is, and you see coming up through here a white horse galloping, ignoring you and going further to here past the trail, and eventually the steps, the hooves get quieter and quieter until you can't hear them anymore.
Well, okay. Slither back. Slither back to my post.
Okay.
Actually, mm, I'd like to go back inside for a second.
Okay.
I slither inside. Is anybody awake in this room?
No.
Okay.
Lurtle's in his shell. Seneca's resting both arms on the armrests of the chair. Uh, Arturo is leaning in the corner, asleep. Affinia is just slouched into her chair.
I slither up to the bedroom door.
Okay.
The shadows of my figure casting from the fireplace onto the room.
Okay.
And so is the door closed?
Yes.
I I tried to uh veer it open without making a sound.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Well,
Wow.
20. You uh turn the doorknob as quietly as you can, and you open the door. It creaks a little bit, but not enough to be too loud.
right.
And you walk in.
Is anybody asleep in this? I mean, awake in this room?
Uh you walk in and you see Fern's asleep. Same thing with Adel, and Tonic is still resting, but Moro is up and he sees you,
Right.
and
Can
he
I?
he looks up, or he sees you and he says, "Did you see anything?"
I nod. Yes.
What?
Wait. Well, I heard. I saw the. Did I see the horse or did I
Yeah.
hear the? Okay, I saw and heard a white horse galloping. Not. I don't have that accent. I'm sorry. I'm trying to imitate you. That's my bad.
Okay.
Ah, yeah. Yes, that's what I heard. I heard that.
Was it by itself? Was it
I don't know. Did I see? I didn't
no?
see anybody riding it. Did
No.
I? It was, yes. Just a white horse. Lonely white horse. Like me. Mm.
Okay. Uh. All
It's a
right then.
metaphor. Or a simile.
Oh, okay. Well, we got about 2 hours or so before sunrise.
Yes, of course. Of course, of
So,
course. Just
uh,
tend to your little friend there. I
okay,
will keep watch.
you do that.
And I say that, but I actually slither this way.
Okay. Moro's watching you, and he's like, "Yeah,
just getting something that's mine.
okay."
That's been lended from me. But
Make
I
a
need it now.
make a deception check.
Okay. Ah!
Damn.
Moro's looking at you, and he says, "Okay, sure." You do that. Go ahead.
um, I slither to Fern's sleeping body as quietly as I can, trying not to make any sound.
Make a stealth check. you you go over to you slither a little bit to Fern,
And I
and
like pull the carpet.
Fern's resting against the wall, and she has her bag on her right side, so towards closer to you, and
I was
you try to reach out to grab it, but your tail accidentally, in excitement, just whacks the side of the wall that Fern is against, and the vibration is enough to wake up Fern.
Optinusia.
I need the book.
You can have the book if you learn not to spray acid on people. Go keep watch.
More
Tomorrow you will give me the book, or you will regret it.
We'll see. I'm the only one that tried to save you when you were floating away. Calm down.
Well,
more
I'm not saying I'm gonna kill you.
more was looking at both of you, and he's like, guys, can we please keep it down? It's fucking late.
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Just don't blame me if some certain enemy that needed to be splashed by acid isn't, because you have the book. And I slither away as quietly as I can.
Okay.
And I close the door behind me.
Okay.
And
Look at Moro.
and I go back outside.
I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. Do you go back to sleep, Fern?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm sleeping on my bag anyways because I couldn't sleep on the chair. So I'm just
Okay.
using my bag as a pillow.
So yeah, rest of the night, uh nothing else happens, and everybody except for Danusia, you all take a long rest.
Love that.
And I need to quickly make sure they get a fucking long rest too. Okay, there we go. We're good. So you all wake up. It's about maybe 7, 8 o'clock around this time. And the Danusia, you've been up for about 4 hours at this point, and yeah, nothing has happened. Adel gets up from her chair, looks around, sees you, Fern, saying, "Oh, did you sleep well?"
That's great. Thank you, dear.
She walks over to the rest of you up here, and she says, "I hope it wasn't too uncomfortable."
Pop out of my shell. Oh no, great. It was great. Do you mind if I fill up my flask?
"Oh, go ahead. It's totally fine."
Okay, I'm kind of already doing it, like while I'm asking you.
And she
Thank
uh
you, thank you, thank you.
I grab a piece of firewood and I start sculpting on it.
okay. Uh make a performance check.
We're just
Mm,
um
a 0.
yeah, Seneca, you pick up the wood and you take like your little knife, trying to carve at it, and with like one chip away, or your first like cut into the wood, the entire thing just crumbles, and it's just a bunch of splinters and pieces of wood that just are on the ground now.
the wood crumbles.
Yeah, you grabbed like a rotten piece of wood.
Termites. Is this
Okay.
place made of wood?
Seneca, what are you doing?
I just look at the wood that just like evaporated in my hand. Uh, I don't know. It just broke.
It just broke?
The integrity of the wood was evidently not that good.
Right, little
The
nerd. Walk away.
Adel says, "Oh yeah, that's it. Sometimes happen.
It sometimes happen.
It sometimes happens."
Leave the old lady alone, damn.
uh, and Moro, uh he gets up and he walks over and says, "All right, well, good news. Tonic's up. They're a little bit weak though. Um, but we should be heading out. Uh, Literal, what are you doing?"
I'm sorry. Let's leave.
What was he doing?
I have nothing. I was just poking bird with my sword.
The poking, he says. Okay, let's head out. and the rest of you see Tonic coming up or going past the door, and they it's the first time that you've seen Tonic actually up and about, and they they see all of you, and you hear Tonic say, "Oh, hello. I believe you're the ones that rescued me."
How you doing, buddy? I put my hand on their shoulder. I almost died for you. Don't take it. It's okay. It happens. It's normal.
Oh.
uh say sure. Fuck it.
Good for them.
um but yeah, Tonic says, okay, sorry.
Me too.
I I assume you all have questions about things.
Mostly, what were those things?
Just stuff. I don't know. I was told that you guys had questions for me.
How did you
What
get separated in the first place?
Uh well, I was keeping watch with Arapine, and we both saw um we both saw a figure, and we next thing I know, I was clocked over in the head with something heavy. And last thing I saw was Arapine running towards me.
Huh. You, I kind of look over at um
At what?
hold on, I'm trying to pull up my notes. Why can't I close this?
Philia?
Sure, yeah, I look over at uh no, it wasn't Ophelia.
Ophinia.
Ophelia. Shit.
Oh,
Have you guys told them yet?
uh, Tonic says, I know about Arapine.
Oh, sorry, just checking. I'm sorry.
It's it sucks, but I don't know what we can do about it now. Um, I can talk a little bit more on the way. I was talking with Moro a little bit, and he says he wants us to get to Fuller or Fular.
Um, are we not needed back for that case about um Alan? I can't close this thing. I can't look at my notes. I'm so sorry. It won't go away. There we go. What about Carl? Are
Uh,
we good to like be leaving and stuff?
the Moro, he turns around and he says, "We'll figure out something once we get to Fular. I know
Oh,
I know of a knight there who uh can give us an update on things happening in uh Tomork."
all right then. You guys are the boss.
All right, we
Thank you so
ready?
much for your hospitality. We really appreciate you letting us stay here. Good luck with Mabel. Don't let her get too rowdy on you. Bye.
You all have a wonderful, safe trip.
Tell Maribel I love her.
it was very, very nice to meet you, and I hand her 1 silver piece.
Okay. Uh,
Uh, go first, Fern.
you hand her the silver piece, and she says, "Oh, thank you." And as you're handing it to her, she uh she receives, and she's with both hands clasping your hand, and you feel her uh slip on the palm of your hand uh a small sphere of some kind,
Oh.
and she goes up to you and whispers in your ear, "Once a day, if you inspect this orb, it might open up to you. Use it well."
Thank you very much. I will.
You have a peculiar orb.
Ooh, so peculiar.
Yeah. Um, and all of you head out with uh, Moro, Tonic, and Affinia. Let me grab Arturo. And all of you head out to the. Well, actually, yeah. Where do you guys decide to go?
Well, I mean, we've been effectively hired by the knights, haven't we?
Yes.
So, I mean, we need our payments, so we might as well just follow them back to town. I mean, we kind of did what they wanted.
Yeah. Okay. So Moro he comes out, and he leads the group to uh down the trail, and he says, uh oh, hang on one second.
Set the cow free.
I think that's a bad idea.
I want my book
Lurgle,
back.
I don't think we should set that possibly not a cow free.
Sorry, my bad.
It's a cow. It's normal. I grew up on a farm. Trust me.
Uh
It's still technically her property, and we should respect that. She gave us lodging for free.
You're just mad because I beat you at chess. I walk away.
Moro leads all of you to the trail, um and says she'll be there in probably a couple hours. um haven't been there too far, or haven't been there too much. um I do know there is a bridge we have to cross, so let's go. And all of you head over to the trail, and we are going to take a break.
Break time, break
Break
time.
time,
Fun break
everybody.
time.
Okay, be
uh
right back.
all right, I am going to deafen PRP. All right. I gotta quickly do something real quick. Hopefully, it doesn't take me too long. Hopefully, at most 5 minutes, but be right back. Okay. I am back. I had to mess with some things. Uh, hello.
Well, hello.
Everybody here?
Llama went away for a bit again.
Okay. JD, what was the last thing you heard?
We were like leaving the house.
Okay. So, or you heard like the leaving the house, talking, all that?
Kinda, a little bit, but then my puppy started crying, so I had to take her out.
Uh,
Oh, baby.
No,
um,
it was thrown on me.
oh,
It's
yeah. So Tonic just said, woke up, or they woke up and then talked about how they were keeping watch with Arapine. They saw a hooded figure, and they Tonic was knocked out with something heavy, and last thing they saw was Arapine running towards them. And you all are heading to Falor. And as far as you know, it has a bridge.
okay.
Um, is everybody here? Or is Llama still gone?
I'm here.
Okay, Llama's here. Alex,
I'm
Dummy,
Hello.
Prices.
Hey.
Okay. Are we ready to continue?
I am
Why?
ready.
All right. So you all go down the trail, and you you guys are walking for quite a bit. Tonic, um, still a little bit weak from everything, but they're able to hold on to their own and is able to keep up with the group. Um, and sees the rest of you walking and says, "So, I I want to thank you guys again for saving me. I heard it was pretty rough.
It was rough. Sorry, we couldn't do more for your friend.
Yeah, it's I don't know what we're gonna I don't know how we're gonna tell this the to the queen.
It's all right. We don't have to talk about it. Sorry. So, this might be a weird question. Were you able to talk to any of them
Uh,
or anyone?
no, I just the I was covered a lot in dirt. I just remember being held by a tree, and the tree was moving and it was going underground. Um, I woke up next to uh Arapine, and Arapine was still alive, and we saw the hooded figure. Couldn't really tell what they were, but I came up to Arapine and stabbed him. And
Ugh.
I don't know what the trees were doing, but he he died. He bled out, and he it seemed like the tree was sucking the soul out of him or something. He was rapidly decaying, and within I don't know. I was screaming out for help for a long time, but I think By the next day, he was already a skeleton.
Uh, that attack felt like kind of coordinated, right? They didn't seem like wild monsters. Unless I'm just looking too much into it.
I don't know. I don't know if the force is being manipulated by something in by some people, but it's
I've never seen a tree eat a person on its own.
You said you heard a voice before all this happened in the woods?
uh yeah, we heard a voice, and it I saw a hooded figure, and next thing I knew I got hit in the head, and I was everything was going black, and I just saw last thing I heard and saw was Arapine running and yelling for me.
Did the voice sound familiar?
Um, not not really. It sounded like it was I don't know what I think it might have been trying to do like a ritual or casting a spell. I'm not too sure.
Boy, I mean, it's safe to say whoever's voice that was making the forest do that, right?
Maybe.
We also saw a hooded figure go into the forest, so we know that there's some activity happening here.
Did you happen to see any, weird symbols or anything on any of the stuff that was happening or around where you were? So we've been
Um,
noticing some recurring
I did notice one thing, and uh, Tonic looks over to Affinia, and Affinia hands them the journal that Arapine had. Um, when I was looking through Arapine's journal this morning, uh, last thing he talked about was about having ale, and I was just skimming through the pages, and I saw it looked like someone, I don't know, printed it in, but a circle, and you see Tonic skimming through the pages, and uh, show and finds the page and shows it to you, and it's you see the same circle, uh, black interior with a purple rim.
What is this? Lordle wasn't there for any of those conversations. It's just a circle.
Fern, you see it, and you know it's the holy symbol of Shar. It's the same look.
His
And
food might have gotten here. I don't know.
What?
Sorry, it
probably
was muted. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
uh,
Oh my god.
uh,
um so this definitely is gonna be connected to the other stuff that was going on.
The Carl shit?
Carl had the same symbol on his body.
Oh
Yeah,
my god. It's a circle. Could be in anything, right?
not just a circle. That's the symbol of Shar.
uh, Moro and Affinia look over to you, Fern. Moro says, "Symbol of Shar? What the hell are you talking about?"
that's cropped up a couple of times now, including being on the body of the accused man who we just had to fight um, for in battle, trial by combat, when he was murdered. That was on his body, and it's been appearing around us since we arrived in town name. And
Tamork.
yeah, Morg is what I had. And that wouldn't be a coincidence for this symbol to suddenly be cropping up and be now in the journal on top of all of this other stuff. Something is definitely,
So what? Like the forest is taking people?
or
Phineas says, I know about the symbol of Shar, and this whatever's happening, I'm not we she looks over tomorrow and she says, if this is exactly something to do with Shar, I think we might need to report back to Javia. And Morrow says, fuck. Alright. Shit. And he turns to all of you and he says, alright, here's the plan. You have all helped us gratefully, and I forgot to give you the gold. And he goes over to Lurdle and he says, here's 400 gold.
I take it.
Okay.
Well, thanks.
However, we're at a split end here. Some of us need to head over to Tefrin like we were ordered to, and one of us would probably have to go back to Sunflower. Fuck. Alright. We'll figure something out once we get to Folar. But let's just keep going.
All right.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
as we start to go, I'm gonna say to Arturo, "Hey, that book that we took from Danusha woke me up trying to steal it from my bag last night. I'm gonna give this to you if you can hang on to it, just so we can."
I got you. Can we do it
Yeah.
stealthily, like no one else could see I have the book now?
Yeah.
Make both of you make a sleight of hand check.
So you said stealth.
Right.
Oh no. Can we do stealth? Can we please? Please do stealth.
What are you guys doing back there?
So
we're doing a handshake
with a book.
Yeah.
so the book. So
yeah, I do that all the time. I definitely know about that.
Fern,
Drop it.
Fern, you go. You have the book, and you like you're walking with Arturo, and you guys are walking, and you're trying to like sneakily pass the book, and you actually don't see a rock right in front of you, and the rock causes you to stumble, and you kind of like just fling the book towards Arturo, and Arturo, in a reaction, you just like spike the book on the ground. And it makes a loud sound, and all of you turn to see both of them.
Can I slither over?
This is
Everything
not the book
okay?
you're looking for.
Can I just pick up the book?
I'm gonna pick it up too. I'm going for it.
Both of you make a dexterity check.
Oh my god! You know,
Natural 20.
Want that book?
What?
Danusia, as soon as you hear the sound of what seems to be a book dropping to the floor, you just your neck just snaps over, and you slither to the book, and
You hear
Arturo.
like a freaking bone snap.
Yeah. And Arturo, before you can like react, Danusia is right
Already
at your
has it.
feet, hands grabbing at the book.
Just coiling around the book like a snake does around a like
It's
mouse
prey.
or something and grab
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just watch out for the acid.
Make sure
Doesn't
when you
mean just
open it.
acid in it.
Okay, make sure you don't open it next to me, please. Again.
um.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Do you open the book?
No, I have
Okay.
it in my bag.
Okay. Okay. Um.
Actually,
we
I
all
don't put
good
it in my
here?
bag, but I like hook it. I like take the clasp of my pouch and I like wrap it around the book so it's like around my waist.
Okay. Tonic, Affinia, and Moro are just looking at all of you, and Moro says, "All right, let's
Let's just go now.
let's just keep going, please." And you all are walk for about another 2 hours or so before you eventually see a little bit of an opening, and you hear the sounds of water, and sounds like a river, water going down, and you all come across a clearing, and you all see in front of you, about maybe 50 feet or so, a stone bridge, and this bridge seems to be quite intact. Um, there's also small little sculptures made of stone, some of owls and some of just seem to be like gargoyles, just on the edge, and you hear the sound of the river. Seems to be going to the left of the bridge, and what do you guys do?
Kind of just cross the bridge, I think. I don't really think too much of it. Lordle doesn't, at least.
Can I check the integrity of the bridge?
Make a
Big
perception check.
mistake, Lordle. Big mistake.
14. So you look at the stone bridge, and it's crossing the river. As you get a little bit closer, and you see on both sides of the bridge there are stone stairs that lead a bit down. The bridge is about 10 to 15 feet tall or high, and below it's the river. You see like a little boat underneath it. It looks like it hasn't been used in quite a while though. And the bridge itself though is about 100 feet long, like to get across. So it's not a small bridge. Lurtle, you uh you take a couple steps onto the bridge, and make a perception check.
Oh boy. My highest skill.
12. You notice on the other side of the bridge something. It seems to be something moving in some shrubbery. You're not too sure.
Is it like windy at all?
Uh,
With
not
this
real.
river and the waterfall?
It's actually it's a little bit windy, I'd say.
Okay, he probably doesn't really think anything of it. Probably just thinks it's the wind.
Okay. Um, the rest of you guys see Lurtle walking a bit on the bridge, and
Hurry up, slowpokes!
you all see a uh Lurtle. You don't notice it in time, but the rest of you
Oh,
see a a blue light forming before it's shot, and it's heading straight towards Lurtle. And
work.
I need a I need a wisdom saving throw.
From.
You.
Oh, okay. Fuck me, fucking shit.
You
I'm not very wise.
you all see Moro and Tonic yell out, "Watch out!" And before you can react, Lurtle, this bright blue flame is just impacts and hits you square in the chest, and you take 7 points of fire damage.
Nothing. That's nothing. Is that the best you can do? I'm sorry, please leave me alone from now on.
So he's gonna shoot a few more at you. You better calm down there.
So you all see Lurtle, you go down on the ground, you're knocked prone. And you see coming from the shrubbery a hooded figure in and the figure looks at all of you and says, "I've been expecting you."
I hiss at him. I hiss at the hooded figure.
And
Does it look like a cow in a hood?
make a make a perception check.
Oh God.
17 does not look like a cow in the hood. Looks to be humanoid, the way you can gather. It's very hard to see. And the hooded figure looks at all of you and says, "I see you trying to cross the bridge. You're gonna have
Is
to
that
earn
a
for it."
problem?
And
It's the bridge. What the hell? Can I try to get up?
yeah, you can get up. As you
Okay.
do, the hooded figure casts a spell, and all of you see the figure snap their fingers, and coming from the ground, sprouting up, like burrowing up, you see two large beasts. And by the time they come back, or by the time they come up and they turn, you're met with the head of an owl and the body of a bear for both of them. And I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Yay.
Not all bears. They're scary.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with my stupid fucking dice?
You gotta get them readjusted, you know?
So
You gotta
I
Lurtle,
get
got like the
workshops.
cheapest dice ever.
Lurtle, you're
I
probably like
bought
right
like
here.
I bought like just a little value pack of fucking.
So I'm gonna have to modify some numbers. 17.
Damn. Damn, these bitches far.
Arturo 17. Which Oh,
Mine bounced back. I don't know why, but it bounced back and it went again. So I don't know if you just want to take the first one, because it came
I'll be
back.
nice. I'll be nice, and we'll take the 10.
Okay.
Um, Arturo and Zeneca, which one of you guys was your higher dexterity?
I have a 17.
I've been 18.
Okay, so Arturo goes first. Danusia, you have a 19.
Oh, I also have a. I forgot. Well, I mean, one of my. I need to find it first. But one of my traits
Damn, this is a
allows me
big
to
ass fucking bridge.
add my wisdom modifier to my initiative roll.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Well,
I
that's one of it, and then I get 10 extra feet, plus I get an extra attack and a d8 if I hit.
oh
But what?
well yeah yeah. Level 3. Um, let me pull up your thing real quick.
Yeah. It's just a +1 for the wisdom modifier.
Uh, did it add? It added your. Oh no, you already have +5. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'd be at 18 technically. So I'll give you that.
Yeah. I don't know
Um,
if it changes anything or not. Just I forgot about that.
so 18. Um, okay, no problem. I'll move you up here. Uh, Lurtle, you're a 9,
Yeah.
and Fern, you are a 10. And I need a roll for those three. Affinia has a 10. Um, what's your dexterity modifier, Fern?
For Dex, I have a 0.
Affinia has a 0. Uh, you want to just roll a d20 and whichever one's higher?
Sure.
An 8. Okay. Uh, so uh, you go before Affinia. Um, Moro is going to do his. An 8. It's only showing one person.
Yeah, it's only showing me the
Yeah.
one you just rolled for. That's the only one I see. Or I only see
Oh, that's a
Lurtle, actually.
little.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
only see Lurtle.
It keeps changing depending on your. It's only going to keep updating.
Yeah, I think
It was a
it's
10.
it's weird. I don't know how to fix it, unfortunately, on your guys' end. I
Do you see them all?
I see them all, yeah, because I added
Okay,
them.
I guess
Oh,
that's all that
okay.
matters, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just know the order.
Um, Rose an 8. Tonic is 9. What's your dexterity modifier, Lurtle?
My dex modifier is 3.
Okay, so yeah, you go before Tonic.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why there's a second. Okay. Then I need to add this person. I need to add you and you.
Who's this
Okay.
stinky bitch on the other side of the bridge?
Oh, we're seeing
Fucking
more people
weirdo.
being added now.
Whoa.
Can you see the other people on
Yeah.
this the side of the
Yes.
well no on
2
this on
birds and a hood bitch.
well can you see them on the other side of the bridge?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like their bird hands.
Hey, what are you trying to say there?
Oh no.
Wow. Really? Right in front of them? Right in front of them, Lurtle?
I think I know what side I'm going to now. I'll just see you guys later.
Okay, they rolled 6. 15 for the owlbear. And then for this one, 15. Yeah, so okay. So then
What if I refresh?
maybe
No, but I can see all of their numbers now correctly.
their initiative numbers.
Yeah, 15, 15, 9, 6.
Yeah, I can see them.
Yeah.
Well, I see mine and theirs.
We'll figure it out another time. And then there we go. Okay. Top of the list is Danusia.
I will move 30 feet
Okay.
forward in this direction.
I can move you while you do that actually, if you guys want to do that.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Okay, so
Right
30 feet.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I don't think I'm in range for anything. Let me see. I'm not. So, I do have a question though.
Yes.
For reactions, is it right after whatever causes it, or is it on my turn?
Whatever causes it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So that's your turn?
That's my turn, yeah.
Okay. Arturo.
I'm gonna move 40 feet up. So right here.
Okay. So let me.
Right. Yep. And
Okay.
then I'm going to check, just make sure. That's out of range. That sucks. I'm just gonna shoot at this owl bear with my longbow.
Okay, give me a quick second. Okay. 17 to hit. Hits. 7 piercing damage.
It says for this though, it says you can make one additional weapon attack a part of this, dealing an extra 1d8 damage.
Okay, then roll a d8. 3, so 10. Okay. So 10 piercing damage. Alright then. You go and you pull on your with your bow. You pull back the arrow and you let it loose, and the arrow it skins past the owlbear, but it does scrape by, and you see a couple feathers from its arms. They fall off, and the owlbear roars back at you.
Lucked.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, it is Zeneca.
Can I?
Oh, oops! I didn't do that. My bad.
Can I just like dash up and like kind of stay behind the statue?
Sure. Let me get you here.
Yep. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. It's this owlbear's turn.
Is it the one I hit?
Yeah.
Oh no. Can I just point to Lurtle and say he did it?
What? I'm not even holding a bow.
It's a was in the know. Yeah, he did it totally. I don't got a weapon.
Can move 40 feet, but he's gonna dash. It's right there.
A little too close, in my opinion.
He's charging at you, and that's his turn. It's the second
Oh my
owlbear.
God.
It's gonna go. It's also gonna dash right here. And it is going to make a perception check with advantage
Oh.
because it has keen sight and smell.
Oh.
Nothing. Fuck. Damn it. that's its turn.
I'm too sneaky.
Did that give Seneca
Source
an attack of
nothing.
opportunity? Or they didn't pass, they just came up with that?
I'd say if you want to do an attack of opportunity, you can, but right now it doesn't know where you are.
No, I'm gonna kind of use that to my advantage. I'll wait.
Okay. It's Fern's turn.
Ooh. Okay. So I am ending up 30 here.
Okay, so
To-
right about here.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I picked myself up too. I didn't realize you were moving me. And then I'm going to, you know him, you love him. We're bringing in Rat, and he's spawning in right in between these two beautiful boys.
All right, let me. Come on. There we go. Oh,
Boom.
Uh,
Whoa.
He
eh,
said,
Oh my
"Hello."
god!
He's
Drink his
grown up a
milk.
little.
Bigger than the fucking owlbears.
it's not that big. He's not that big. Oh shit.
He drank some of that cow milk.
It's about like there.
From that weird ass evil fucking cow.
Okay,
And that is my turn, but now it is
it's Goat's turn.
Goat's turn.
Oh, hey, let me give you control.
Control.
There we go.
Thank you. Okay, and Goat is going to um, rolling to hit on this one right here.
Okay, with a 16.
Mhm.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And that is going to be
3 fire damage.
3 fire damage.
Okay, let me. So, Rat the goat, uh, pops up and he lands on his hooves right between Lurtle and Arturo, and both of you turn and you look and see Rat raise like one hoof at the owl bear,
Shoot a single pellet.
and just like with the hoof catches on fire and like turns itself a little bit. It can't just turn the arm; it has to turn its whole body, and then just throws it, just or like with a momentum, just
Yeet.
throws it at the owl bear, and it does make contact, but it's not a big enough flame and the owlbear kind of bats away the fire.
And then he's just gonna you know, he'll hang there. I think he's okay right now. He's
Okay.
living his life there.
Okay. Um. So. Give me a quick second. So it's a Phineas turn. She is going to walk over to Fern, Danusia, and Moro, and she is going to cast Bless. So the three of you, or Fern, Danusia, and Moro, are blessed. Hashtag blessed. And as a bonus action, she is going to cast a Raffle Smite. And bonus action. So you see her walk over to you, Danusia and Fern, and she, with a wave of a hand, you see a yellow light kind of go by her hands, and you all feel this burst of energy, like you can accomplish things. And you then see her pull out her great sword, and with that same hand, you see the sword glow briefly, that same yellow light, and she holds it, bracing for combat. And that's her turn. Lurtle, you are up.
I'm going to after looking at whatever the hell Racco just did, I'm gonna shake it off. I'm gonna run over to this guy over here,
Okay.
pull out my axe.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Right here.
Yeah, there. Thank you. I'm gonna take a swing at him with my axe.
Okay.
And
Is it your hand axe?
my hand axe, yes.
Okay.
The ones that I picked up earlier.
Okay.
Uh,
14.
yeah.
That hits.
Right. Oh,
10 slashing
hell
damage.
yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
I am also going to use my thrown weapon fighting style ability.
Okay, is it a bonus action?
Yes. Yeah, you can draw a weapon that has the thrown property as part of the attack
Okay.
you make with the weapon. In addition, if you hit, you gain +2 bonus to the damage roll.
For the second hit?
Yeah, for the second hit.
Okay.
So, and I'm gonna throw it at the other one on across the bridge.
Okay.
The other
And
barrel.
actually, let me double check real quick. What's the range on the throwing?
It is 20 feet, and then I guess up to 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, it's in range. You can
Big old
the
boys.
20 feet is
It's regular, and then the 60 is like
that's
up to
that's the farthest you can go, but between the 20 and 60, that's with disadvantage.
disadvantage.
But
Okay.
you're within 20 at least.
There's some big boys, so
Yeah.
all right, cool. So I'm gonna throw this. Please don't miss. Ouch.
An 11 misses.
Oh fuck! My fucking axe! Shit.
you throw your axe and you chuck it, and you see it spinning towards the owlbear, and the owlbear just completely blocks it, and you see the hand axe flying up in the air, uh, and then landing in the river.
Oh no.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. Fuck.
Okay. It's Tonic's turn. Tonic is uh okay. Tonic is going to cast it's gonna cast Toll the Dead. Or first actually, shit, my bad. It's gonna go up about here. And yeah, that's in range. It's gonna cast hang on, let me takes 2 necrotic damage. And the owlbear needs to make a dexterity saving throw. 10. Then that is an extra 9 necrotic damage. So 11 total. So okay. That is Tonic's turn. It's Morrow's turn. Morrow is going to it's going to go to this one. It's gonna only be able to move though to here, and that's gonna be his turn. Hooded figure. It's going to cast is going to cast a produce flame. This first is going to move up 30 feet. And is going to cast it at Arturo with disadvantage. So oh shit. Shit, my bad. I'm looking for its spellcasting modifier. There we go. 7, 17. It's rolling disadvantage, so does a 7 hit?
No.
You see the hooded figure come up with its staff, and you see it produce the same blue flame and tries to send it towards you, Arturo, but you're able to dodge in time. And that is the hooded figure's turn. Danusia, you are up.
I'd like to move here.
Okay. Oh shit.
I had a line.
Yeah. There we go. Right there.
And I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at this hooded bitch.
Okay. $24 to hit.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, that hits. An 11 force damage. Okay. You go up, you slither up, and you point your hand at the hooded figure, and you produce the same reddish orange energy, and you blast your eldritch blast at this bitch, and it hits the figure in the side of the stomach, and they back up a bit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you thought this was a fucking game?
The
A fucking rabbit? No, this is Winnie the Pooh, bitch.
druid is going to do a legendary action
Oh no.
and cast bark skin.
Did
So
you say druid?
yeah, they're basically a druid. Is going to cast bark skin, and you see, in response to being hit like that, they quickly, with both arms, go to each hand going across to touch their shoulders. Uh, you see the the skin that you can see with the hands and part of under the face turn into a bark looking rough light brown exterior, and uh that's its legendary action. Arturo, it is your turn.
First, I'm gonna use Hunter's Call on this owlbear, which pretty much means.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, I don't think I meant to do that.
What
It's pretty much I choose a creature within range, which is 90, which obviously I'm close enough, and I deal extra d6, 1d6 if I hit.
okay. So you can add that 4 to
If
what
I hit.
if you hit and with damage.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna take out a flame arrow since I'm next to a rat goat and
Okay.
light it, and then I'm gonna shoot it at this one, of course.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
A 10 misses.
Hmm.
You shoot your arrow at, or you quickly go to light the tip of the arrow, and you turn to try and shoot, but you kind of turned a little bit too quick to the point where you couldn't really settle on your target, and you let the arrow fly, and it goes past the owlbear.
And then, I'm going to move back a bit.
Okay.
Go right here.
Okay. Me. All right.
That will be it for me.
All right. Zeneca, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this motherfucker right next to me, and I'm assuming I'm attacking from like a hidden spot.
Yeah, I'd say you can roll your attack with advantage.
Okay,
11 and 17. 17 hits.
okay, then I'm gonna do an unarmed strike,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use a key point to then activate Hand of Harm, which I can do if I'm hitting someone.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 4 plus,
It's 12 damage.
and that does necrotic damage.
Okay.
And
Uh
it's +2 because I'm also using Fury of the Small.
okay.
So
Wow.
Uh so In total, 14 damage.
Yeah,
10
and
necrotic, or no,
yes,
8
8
necrotic, 8 necrotic, 6 bludgeoning.
and I'm gonna activate Fury. Wait, can I act? No, I can't activate Key twice.
You cannot.
I cannot. Okay, so that's it for me.
Okay. All right. You go and you turn, and you with like a jump, you go and you strike, and with a fist you punch the owlbear straight in the beak, and you see its head jerk at the punch, and you fall back onto the actual bridge itself as the owlbear turns its head to you and roars in anger. It's this owlbear's turn. Uh, he is going to move to Rat. And is going to do a multi-attack. Makes 2 attacks. So the first one, claws. 12 to hit. Does that hit Rat? Fern?
I'm pulling him up right now.
Okay.
Sorry, his stats are.
I'll roll the second attack while we wait. An 18.
Oh my god.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what what tab rat stats are in. I know I have rat's stat sheet.
If I recall correctly, I think it's 13 when you see.
That sounds about right. I'm just trying to confirm. Um,
Wild Spirit, Wild Spirit. I found it, it's
I thought
13.
it is 13. Okay.
Yeah.
So the second one hits for
So
14.
So the owl bear charges towards Rat and tries to go for a slash, and Rat is able to kind of just like a hop, just moves out of the way, and the owl bear quickly digs in with its beak and bites into Rat's neck, dealing 14 piercing damage.
Rude. Okay. Rat's hurt, but rat's alive.
Yeah. It's the second owl bear's turn. Is also going to do a multi-attack. And is going to first swipe at Lurtle.
Oh, I don't like it.
Oh my
26.
Wait, he hit? Oh.
26
Okay.
to hit.
Ouchie.
10 slashing damage. The owlbear goes and takes a swipe at you, and the claw hits you. It hits you in the face, and you feel the claws dig into your cheek as you try and get away from it. It's painful, and it's going to turn to Zeneca and is going to try and use its beak.
That I fucked up.
Yeah. 24.
You're
Oh my
ridiculous. No.
god.
Yeah, that hits me.
A +7? Fuck this guy.
The
Owlbears are scary.
owlbear turns after slashing Lurtle and goes in with its beak, and uh, it bites into your forearm, Zeneca, and is not letting go.
Oh,
Oh my
motherfucker.
god.
Dealing 9 piercing damage. That's his turn. Fern, you're up.
Okay. So this uh barky bitch is like 100 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Question: bark skin, does that make them weak to fire?
Uh, no.
Okay, worth a shot. Um, but I am going to.
Squirt.
It's 3 rays.
Oh, it's 3 rays
Correct.
towards.
The bark bitch.
Okay.
It's got a range of 120.
Okay. Let me double check. I just want to make sure, because you know the spells more than me.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay. Uh, okay, 3 rays.
Make a
Okay.
ranged spell attack for each ray.
Okay, just making sure. So, the first 2 hit, the last one doesn't.
Okie dokie.
So that's 4d6 of fire
Yep.
damage.
Yep. Let me.
Okay. So
And I have my. Wait, my blessing. Could I use that on the.
it wouldn't
Um,
the
it wouldn't have
DC's
made a difference on the 8?
the
Okay.
AC is
Oh,
16.
16. That's right. That's right. Okay.
Um so 13 fire damage. Ooh. Okay.
Burn, bitch.
Wait, question, Jacob.
Yes.
The bark skin is a concentration. Doesn't he have to roll a save to try to keep it now?
He does. Concentration. That's Constitution saving throw. So, if I remember real quick,
It doesn't say it, at least in the.
I don't. I forgot what the save DC is for concentration.
Let me see if mine has it, because I have one with the same.
Concentration. So sorry. Just check 5e. DC is equal to 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is greater. Okay, so yeah, the DC is 10. An 11. You raise your hand above you, Fern, and you with an arc, you produce 3 balls of flaming light, and you raise your hand and you toss it towards the hooded figure, and 2 of them do hit. However, through all of it, the bark skin is still there and the hooded figure still stands.
Okay. That's my turn.
Now it's Rat's turn.
Now it's Rat's turn. So Rat does not like what's happening here. Um, so I'm gonna need a Dex save of 14 from this owl bear.
Okay. 12.
12 fails to beat it, so it's going to take 2d6 plus 2 fire.
Uh,
Wait. Let me double check it's plus 2. No, it's just 2d6 fire.
okay. So 4 fire damage.
No, I was right. I'm so sorry. It's plus 2.
Okay, so 6.
Fire damage.
Okay.
And rats teleporting 15 away behind them.
Okay.
I didn't have
Uh,
control though.
okay, yeah, I see it. So the where are you teleporting again?
Like behind Danusia.
Okay. So yeah, the owlbear is biting into rat, and rat lets out and then with it teleports, and all there's left is a bit of fire that burns the beak of the owlbear, and rat pops up again right behind Denusia.
Baby.
Is
That's his turn.
now
Wait,
Phineas'
can he?
turn. What?
So his action was the teleport. Can he do his movement after?
Uh, he can.
Okay, I'm gonna have him come then over here behind, like in between me and Arturo.
Okay. Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Is now Aphinia's turn. Aphinia is going to it's going to charge towards the second owlbear, and right here, and is going to it's going to use its breath weapon against it. So it needs a dexterity save of 12. 11. It fails. So Phinia. So Aphinia walks up to or runs up to the owlbear, and Aphinia opens her mouth, and a burst of flame erupts and aims it towards the owlbear, and sort of burns the beak a bit more. The beak used to be a white is now looking like a charred black mess. And that is Aphinia's turn. Lyrtle, you are up.
Okay, I am going to pull out my sword and shield, and I'm gonna take a swipe at this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, yeah.
'17 hits.
And then
Oh my god.
12.
yeah.
12 slashing
It
damage.
does more
Uh-huh.
damage with the one hand than the two hands. That's crazy.
It's weird. Okay.
I'm assuming he's not dead, right? He's not dead.
He's not dead.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my I'm going to use my one of my superiority die
Okay.
to um which one is it? Oh yeah, fainting attack. You can expend one superiority die and use a bonus action on your turn to add a total of damage to the damage roll. Sorry, and how close is this guy? Oh fuck, he's not close enough, so it doesn't matter. Well, I guess if he lives, it will help. But on the next roll, any creature within 5 feet, when I attack them again, I gain advantage.
Can you repeat that
Um,
last bit again? You get advantage on.
um, if I hit at which I did hit.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, I was reading a different one. On your next attack roll against a chosen creature within 5 feet on this turn, I gain advantage.
Okay.
So I'm going to add my superiority die to this bitch right now. Where are they? No, that's not
It's
right.
yeah. It's
It's
we'll just
1d8.
yeah.
Okay.
So let me
I can just roll one on roll 20.
yeah, just roll a d8. 7. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So you're adding that to your damage that you just did.
Yes.
Okay, so 19 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Okay. This one looks a little bit wounded. It's not looking good.
You better.
You go with your sword and with a slash, swipe at its side, and it was currently holding on to Zeneca, but its beak opens, and Zeneca, you're just met with just a wind of a roar and pain as the owlbear. Uh,
Zeneca, can you stop being restrained and shit? Like, can you go one session without being caught?
as it turns to you,
Oh, hi.
is that your turn?
That is it for me, yeah.
Okay, it's Tonic's turn. Tonic is going to uh what is Tonic gonna do? Uh where is this? Okay, yeah. So Tonic is going to run over to here, to the other side of the bridge, over to here, and uh is going to heal Lurtle with healing word.
The healing word.
Oh, thank God. Finally, someone's gonna heal me. Fun.
And uh oh, I don't know why it did that. So you heal 7 points of healing.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Um so yeah, you hear just in your head the words of Tonic saying, "I got you, keep going."
All right. And I do a sword shield bash because I'm so fucking cool.
Okay. And that's their turn. Moro is up next and is going to run over to this owlbear and is going to use his rapier to attack. 16 that hits, dealing 8 piercing damage. So both Lurtle and Zeneca, you see Moro charging up, and with the rapier goes in for a stab, and Moro stabs the owlbear in near like the shoulder area. And Zeneca, you can see from your perspective the tip of the rapier like going straight coming out from the other side of the shoulder, and then Moro pulls back, and the owlbear screams out in pain. And this is it's that one. Okay, let's make sure. This owlbear's not looking good. And it is the hooded figure's turn. And
This bitch.
is going to you hear them yell out, "I wish I could stay, but I have other duties to tend to. Don't worry, I'll leave you a parting gift." And you will see her snap her, or see them snap their fingers, and and you see them disappear, and they're gone. And at first you don't know what it was until you start hearing something move. And Arturo, you look to your left, and the gargoyle that is right next to you, you see its head move.
Oh my god.
And all of you notice 4 of the gargoyle statues start moving, coming to life, all armed with sharp claws and teeth. And that's where we're going to end our session for the night.
Wow, you're gonna do us like that.
I have to, because if we keep going, it's going to be super late.
I wanted
Yeah.
to kill
Oh
this bitch.
god.
Oh my
I
god.
know. I'm like, oh my
This
god, he's almost
stupid
fucking
owl.
dead. And it's like, here's more.
So when we come back, you guys get to deal with this guy, this guy,
Oh.
this guy. Oh shit.
Yay.
And this guy.
That's so awesome.
That's it.
I'm sorry,
Give us
but
a challenge. Come on.
but yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm scared.
GG.
Ooh.
GG.
Yeah, I'm terrified and my arm hurts and
Just stop getting caught. Stop getting snared.